Ever feel like your heart's a tangled mess of emotions when it comes to friends, family, or that special someone? Picture this. You're playing a game with your best buddy, and suddenly, bam, they do something that makes you see red. Or maybe mom and dad just don't seem to understand what's really important to you. It's like trying to solve a puzzle where the pieces keep changing shape. But what if I told you there's a super cool way to untangle those feelings and make your relationships sparkle like hidden treasure? It's called Stoicism. Yep, it sounds fancy, but it's all about using your brain power to stay chill and find happiness, even when things get rocky. Imagine you're a superhero with the power to stay calm and collected no matter what. That's what Stoicism is all about. It's like having a secret weapon to conquer those tough moments and come out stronger on the other side. So, are you ready to embark on an epic adventure to discover how Stoicism can turn your relationships from meh to magnificent? Grab your cape and let's dive in. Introduction. Alright, picture this. You're standing in the middle of a bustling city, surrounded by towering skyscrapers and honking cars. But instead of feeling excited and alive, you feel stuck. Stuck in a whirlwind of emotions that seem to control your every move when it comes to your relationships with others. Maybe it's that friend who always seems to rub you the wrong way, or those family dinners that turn into shouting matches faster than you can say, "Pass the potatoes." It's like trying to navigate a maze blindfolded, with no clue which way to turn next. But fear not, because there's a beacon of light cutting through the chaos, offering a path to clarity and fulfillment. It's called Stoicism, and it's like your trusty compass guiding you through the stormy seas of relationships. Now, before you start thinking Stoicism is just for ancient philosophers in togas, let me assure you it's anything but boring. It's a practical philosophy, a set of tools and principles that can help you navigate the ups and downs of modern life with wisdom and grace. So, what exactly is Stoicism? Well, imagine you're faced with a challenge, a big, scary monster blocking your path. Instead of freaking out and running away, or worse, trying to fight it with all your might, Stoicism teaches you to take a deep breath and ask yourself, what can I control in this situation? See, Stoicism is all about focusing on what's within your power and letting go of the rest. It's like putting on a pair of superhero goggles that help you see through the chaos and find your way to peace and happiness. Now, you might be thinking, but what about all those messy feelings swirling around inside me? How can Stoicism help with those? Great question. Stoicism isn't about suppressing your emotions or pretending they don't exist. It's about understanding them, acknowledging them, and then choosing how to respond in a way that aligns with your values. Let's say your best friend says something that really hurts your feelings. Instead of lashing out or bottling up your emotions, Stoicism teaches you to pause and take a step back. It's like pressing the pause button on a video game and giving yourself a moment to think before you react. You might realize that your friend didn't mean to hurt you, or maybe they're going through a tough time themselves. With that understanding, you can choose to respond with kindness and compassion, strengthening your bond rather than tearing it apart. But Stoicism isn't just about how you relate to others. It's also about how you relate to yourself. It's about cultivating gratitude for the blessings in your life, even when things seem bleak. It's about facing challenges head-on, seeing them not as obstacles but as opportunities for growth and learning. And perhaps most importantly, it's about accepting yourself, flaws and all, and striving to be the best version of yourself each and every day. So, are you ready to embark on this epic journey of self-discovery and transformation? Are you ready to unlock the secrets of Stoicism and unleash your inner superhero? If so, buckle up, my friend, because the adventure of a lifetime awaits, unraveling the challenges of modern relationships. Alright, let's zoom in on the messy reality of relationships in the modern world. Picture this. You're sitting at the dinner table with your family, but instead of laughter and good vibes, there's tension thick enough to cut with a butter knife. Maybe it's because your sister keeps hogging the spotlight, or perhaps dad's still fuming about something that happened at work. Either way, it feels like you're tiptoeing through a minefield, never quite sure when the next explosion will happen. And it's not just family drama that's got you feeling frazzled. Your friendships can be just as rocky, with misunderstandings and hurt feelings lurking around every corner. Maybe your bestie forgot your birthday, or your buddy bailed on plans at the last minute again. It's like trying to navigate a maze blindfolded, with no clue which way to turn next. But wait, it gets even trickier when we throw romantic relationships into the mix. Oh boy, where do we even begin? From communication breakdowns to trust issues to mismatched expectations, it's a minefield of potential pitfalls. One wrong step and boom, you're knee-deep in drama. So why are relationships so darn complicated? Well, for starters, we're all different. We have our own quirks, our own baggage, our own hopes and dreams. And sometimes those differences clash in spectacular fashion. Add in the pressures of work, school, and everyday life, and it's no wonder things can get messy in a hurry. But here's the thing. While relationships can be challenging, they're also incredibly rewarding. They're where we find love, support, and connection. The things that make life truly meaningful. So how do we navigate the twists and turns of relationships without losing our minds in the process? How do we turn those messy tangles of emotions into something beautiful and fulfilling? Enter Stoicism, our trusty guide through the maze of modern relationships. Stoicism offers a roadmap for navigating the ups and downs of life with wisdom and resilience. It's like having a secret weapon in your back pocket, a set of tools and principles that can help you weather any storm. But first, we need to understand the challenges we're up against. We need to shine a light on the obstacles that stand between us and the fulfilling relationships we crave. Only then can we begin our journey toward clarity, harmony, and true connection. So buckle up, my friend, because things are about to get real. But trust me, the adventure ahead is more than worth it. Navigating relationship dynamics with wisdom. Now that we've identified the rocky terrain of modern relationships, it's time to roll up our sleeves and dive into the heart of Stoicism. Think of Stoicism as your trusty map, guiding you through the wilderness of emotions and relationships with clarity and purpose. At the core of Stoicism lies the principle of focusing on what's within your control. Picture it like this. Imagine you're sailing on a stormy sea, with waves crashing all around you. Instead of frantically trying to control the weather, spoiler alert, you can't. Stoicism teaches you to focus on adjusting your sails. In other words, it's about shifting your focus from external factors, like other people's actions or the unpredictable twists of fate, to the one thing you do have power over, your own thoughts and actions. But Stoicism isn't just about being a passive bystander in your own life. It's also about taking proactive steps to cultivate empathy, understanding, and gratitude in your relationships. Let's break it down. Empathy. Ever heard the phrase, walk a mile in someone else's shoes? That's empathy in a nutshell. Stoicism teaches us to put ourselves in the shoes of others, to see the world through their eyes and understand their perspective. By doing so, we foster deeper connections and build stronger bonds with those around us. Understanding. Have you ever felt like someone just doesn't get you? Stoicism encourages us to seek understanding in our relationships, to communicate openly and honestly, and to strive to see the best in others. It's about recognizing that we're all flawed human beings doing the best we can with what we have. Gratitude. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to overlook the blessings we have right in front of us. Stoicism reminds us to pause and appreciate the good things in our lives, to be thankful for the love and support of our friends and family, even when things aren't perfect. But perhaps the most powerful lesson Stoicism teaches us is the importance of embracing challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, Stoicism encourages us to view them as stepping stones on the path to becoming the best version of ourselves. It's like turning lemons into lemonade, or finding the silver lining in every cloud. So, as we journey deeper into the realm of Stoicism, let's keep these principles in mind. Let's focus on what's within our control, cultivate empathy and understanding in our relationships, and embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Together, we'll uncover the true power of Stoicism and unlock the secrets to fulfilling, harmonious relationships. Applying Stoic principles for transformative relationships. As we delve deeper into the heart of Stoicism, we uncover a pivotal moment, a turning point where theory transforms into practice and wisdom becomes action. This is the climax of our journey, the moment where we apply Stoic principles to navigate the complexities of relationships with grace and resilience. At the core of this key moment lies the principle of acceptance. Picture it like this. You're standing in the midst of a storm, buffeted by winds of change and uncertainty. Instead of fighting against the tempest, Stoicism teaches you to embrace it, to accept the things you cannot change and find peace in the midst of chaos. But acceptance isn't about resignation or defeat. It's about acknowledging reality as it is, rather than how we wish it to be. It's about releasing the grip of control and surrendering to the ebb and flow of life. And in doing so, we discover a newfound sense of freedom. A freedom to let go of anger, resentment, and fear, and to embrace love, compassion, and understanding instead. Resilience is another key ingredient in this transformative moment. Like a mighty oak standing firm in the face of a raging storm, Stoicism teaches us to weather life's challenges with strength and fortitude. It's about bouncing back from setbacks, learning from failures, and growing stronger with each passing storm. But perhaps most importantly, this key moment is characterized by emotional intelligence, the ability to navigate the intricacies of human emotion with skill and insight. Stoicism teaches us to respond to others with kindness and compassion, even in the face of adversity. It's about choosing our words carefully, listening with an open heart, and seeking common ground even when it seems elusive. So, as we stand at the precipice of this climactic moment, let us embrace acceptance, resilience, and emotional intelligence as our guiding stars. Let us face the challenges of relationships with courage and grace, knowing that with Stoicism as our compass, we can navigate even the stormiest seas with wisdom and dignity. Conclusion. As our journey through the depths of Stoicism draws to a close, we find ourselves at a crossroads, a moment of reflection and revelation. We've explored the rocky terrain of modern relationships, uncovering the challenges and obstacles that stand in our path. We've delved into the heart of Stoic philosophy, discovering its timeless wisdom and practical guidance for navigating the complexities of human connection. Now, as we stand on the threshold of transformation, let us take stock of what we've learned. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control, to cultivate empathy, understanding, and gratitude in our relationships, and to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. It reminds us that acceptance, resilience, and emotional intelligence are the cornerstones of fulfilling, harmonious relationships. But perhaps the most profound lesson of all is this. Stoicism empowers us to take ownership of our lives, to live with intention, integrity, and purpose. It's about recognizing that we have the power to shape our own destinies, to forge meaningful connections with others, and to find fulfillment and contentment in the midst of life's inevitable ups and downs. So, as we bid farewell to this journey, let us carry the torch of Stoicism with us into the world. Let us apply its principles with courage and conviction, knowing that by doing so, we can transform not only our relationships, but our lives as well. And let us remember that the journey is far from over, that with each new challenge we face, we have the opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become the best versions of ourselves. In the end, Stoicism offers us not just a philosophy, but a way of life, a path to wisdom, resilience, and lasting fulfillment. So let us walk that path with heads held high, hearts open, and minds clear, knowing that the journey is its own reward, and that the destination is always within reach. Join the conversation on applying Stoicism to relationships. Share your thoughts and experiences, and subscribe for more content on personal development. Let's embark on this journey together towards more fulfilling and enriching relationships.